pray for me, pa. No check and just pray for me, pa.
In your face, all over the place.
This is High Power 102.7 FM.
The time is 12 o'clock. Good afternoon, here is iPower 102.7 FM Media News. I am Inioluwa Adekoya. First, the headlines. Ondo government advocates against gender violence. Abduction persists despite military operations. And on the foreign scene, contestants claim presidential victory in Guinea-Bissau. And in sports, Ronaldo escapes FIFA ban. Details of this and more in a moment. Please stay tuned. Glad to have you back, and now the news in detail, beginning from Ondo State. The Ondo State government has launched a comprehensive program of activities to mark the 2025 edition of the Global 16-Day Activism Against Gender-Based Violence, with a theme ending digital violence against women and girls. Speaking with newsmen, the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Dr. Sheun Osamaye, said technology should empower and not endanger women and girls. Digital violence is pervasive, harmful, and often overlooked. Therefore, winning the fight against gender-based violence can be achieved with more focus on online harassment, cyber stalking, revenge pornography, identity theft, and other dangerous trends. The campaign, which runs from November 25 to December 10, features a statewide series of activities designed to raise awareness, enhance institutional responses, and mobilize collective actions. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Joash Amupiton, has expressed his resolve to combat all forms of election rigging, including the menace of vote buying. Amupiton gave the commitment while swearing in Professor Adeniran Teller as the resident electoral commissioner rec for Oyo State. In an address, Amupiton emphasized the weight of the responsibility, describing the event as a solemn occasion of call to duty. The ceremony held at the Commissioner's headquarters marked Teller's redeployment to Oyo as part of INEC's ongoing efforts to strengthen electoral administration across the country. As the military intensifies operation against bandits, the criminal elements have continued their wave of terror, abducting 20 persons in Kwara and Kano. This development comes after 38 abducted from the Christ Apostolic Church, Oke-Shegun, Eruku, Ikere, Kwara State on November 18th were released by their abductors. The detail of the operations are easy, but presidential spokesperson Bayo Ononuga dismissed speculations that the ransom was paid, stressing that the government simply negotiated with the bandits for the release of the hostages. Meanwhile, President 8 Sunday Dare disclosed on his ex-handle that the president has directed the Nigerian Air Force to expand their surveillance to Kebbi and Niger forests within a 24-hour surveillance in line with the soldiers on ground. You're still listening to Media News from iPower 102.7 FM at Emure, Inioluwa. Still to come on the foreign scene, contestants claim presidential victory in Guinea-Bissau. And in sports, Ronaldo escapes FIFA ban. Welcome back, and now to the foreign scene. The two leading candidates of Guinea-Bissau presidential election, Incubensis Sosco Embalo and major opposition contender Fernando Diaz, have both declared victory before the release of the official results. The campaign spokesperson of the two major contestants have claimed that their candidate has exceeded the 50% requirement needed to win outrightly, therefore eliminating the need for runoff. Meanwhile, the National Electoral Commission, which is expected to announce provisional result, is yet to make any comment regarding the conflicting claims. Still on the foreign scene, the United States President Donald Trump has confirmed that progress is being made on securing a deal to end the war between Russia and Ukraine, with the dispatchment of his special envoy to Russia for talks with President Vladimir Putin. The U.S. and Ukrainian negotiations met 2 days earlier in Geneva to discuss Trump's initial peace plan, which is addressed in Ukraine, as a Russian condition on Kyiv to cede territory to Moscow, limit its military and give up joining NATO. However, the plan has since been modified, with the emerging proposal reportedly accommodating concerns of Ukraine and its European allies. And now to the sporting arena, where Portuguese captain Cristiano Ronaldo has escaped a FIFA ban ahead of the 2026 World Cup following his red card in the qualifying fixtures against the Republic of Ireland. FIFA disciplinary committee said the 40-year-old will be available to play in the opening games at the next year's tournament, with a condition that if Ronaldo commits another infringement during the probationary period, the suspension will take effect on 2 matches immediately. The Al-Nassr forward was sent off for elbowing Dara O'Shea, a violent conduct which is punishable with a 3-match ban. To end the iPower 102.7 FM midday news, let's take another look at the main points. We told you in the course of the bulletin that the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Joash Amukbuton, has expressed his resolve to combat all forms of election rigging, including the menace of vote buying. We equally informed you that as the military intensifies operation against bandits, the criminal elements have continued their wave of terror, abducting 20 persons in Kwara and Kano. And on the foreign scene, we informed you that the two leading candidates in Guinea-Bissau presidential election, Incubensis Sosco Embalo and major opposition contender Fernando Diaz, have both declared victory before the release of the official results. And in sport, we informed you that Portuguese captain Cristiano Ronaldo has escaped a FIFA ban ahead of the 2026 World Cup following his red card in qualifying fixtures against the Republic of Ireland. And that was midday news on iPower 102.7 FM, edited by Akin Adebayo. I am Inioluwa Adekoya. Many thanks for listening and a beautiful afternoon to you.